Go for it. Okay, we're at the wizardofodds.com right now, and what we're going to do is to demonstrate the card counting program that is up here. So I come over here and play for fun. I get a drop down box. I've got all kinds of different games I can do. Oh, we still got the thunder going in the background there. Okay, and I slide over here. You've got two different blackjack games. You got just normal blackjack and then blackjack card counting. We want the card counting. Okay, so I click on this and it thinks for a moment, and I gotta scroll down. Okay, it's still thinking. Oh, there we go. And then the game comes up. Now over here you have all the rules listed up in the top left hand corner, and you can also click on adjust rules. I'm going to stay away from that for the moment, but if you get inside that, you can actually adjust how much your bankroll is. You can adjust the count system for more complicated count systems like the Wong halves. So right now, what I'm going to do, just to make things easy, I'm going to click in this box up here that says Show Count. Okay, and I am going to use the system that I described, the chase system. And what's going to happen with this, most of the time we are going to stick with actually what basic strategy and the deviations tell you. However, since we're doubling down, I take some liberties sometimes and choose not to double down if my back's against the wall. If I'm betting $70 or $80, I might choose not to double that, even though basic strategy would tell me to do so. Alright, so let's get started. And I'm going to try to make $100. I'm going to explain what I'm doing at first, but then as we get in, I'm going to just start speeding up and actually playing. Okay, so I'm going to start with a minimum bet of $10, and I'm going to click on Deal. Okay, I have an 8 against an ace I need to hit. Okay, now I have an 11 against an ace I'm going to hit again. Okay, my total is now up to 12. I'm going to hit one more time, and we end up winning. So we're up $10 at the moment. I'm going to bet another 10 and deal again. Okay, I have a soft 20 against a 4. You can see up here our running count is +3. However, we're playing 8 decks right now, so if you divide that by the amount of decks that go in there, we're not even at a true count of 1 yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand on that. Okay, the dealer busts. We're now up $20. Okay, so I'm going to bet 10 and deal again. Okay, I have a soft 13 against an 8. I need to hit against that. Okay, now I have a hard 13. I'm going to hit again. And I have a hard 20. I stand, and I end up winning again. Okay, I'm now up $30. I bet $10. Okay, we have a soft 19 against a 7. I'm going to stand. Okay, we are on a roll right now. If we look up here, our count has gone negative. We're at a true count of -1. So I'm going to continue to bet $10. Get a soft 13 against a queen. I'm going to hit. And our roll continues even though we're in a negative count. Okay, I'm going to bet $10 again. 19 against a 4. I'm going to stand. Okay, we finally lost our first round. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to double that bet. I'm going to go to $20. Okay, we got a 13 against a 3. We're going to stand. And he wins again. So this time, instead of doubling my bet, I'm just going to keep increasing my bet by $10 each time and see if we can pull out of this and make it back to where we were. Okay, we got a 16 against a 2. I'm going to stand on that. Okay, he's continuing to win. So I'm going to increase again. We're now at $40. Okay, 15 against a queen. Now I have surrender over here, which is an option. For this round, I'm just going to keep going. So I'm going to take a risk and hit, even though I should surrender. I'm just trying to keep things simple by doing this. So I'm going to hit. I'll probably bust. Yep, I do. So I repeat and increase by $10. Our bet's now up to $50. The count is going positive again. I've got a 9 against a king. I'm going to hit. Okay, I got 11. I'm going to hit again. 18. Okay, we just lost. 50. We're going to raise that to 60. Okay, I'm going to hit again. Okay, we're in what I call a death spiral right now. It's pretty hard to pull out of this once you start betting this high. It's going to take several bets to get us back to where we were. Okay, 15 against a 2. We're going to stand. Okay, we finally win one. So we're at $4,910 right now. We're down $90. So I'm going to repeat my bet and raise $10. I'm betting 80. Okay, I got 2 jacks against an ace. I end up winning again. So now I'm only down $90. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to back off a little bit. I'm going to bet $50. There we are. Okay. Now I got a soft 17 against a 10. I'm going to hit. Hard 17 against a 10. I'm going to stand. He busts. Okay, so we're back in profit again at $40. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to betting $10. So what you just saw is the progressive system, the 1 unit system, actually pull us out of a pretty long skid. So I go to $10. We got a 7 against a 6. I'm going to hit. Okay, and I'm going to stand there. Okay, we just lost, so I'm going to raise that to $20. Okay, I'm going to stand against the 8. And he just won again, so I'm going to raise that to $30. Okay, and it looks like we're starting to get into another spiral again. I'm going to bring our bet up to $40. And we get blackjack. Okay, so we're back to $5,040. So I'm going to go back to a $10 bet again. And I'm going to keep repeating this process. And the whole idea is, eventually when the count gets hot, we can start raising our bets higher. Okay, we just won, so we're now at 50. I bet 10. Okay, we got a 20 against a king. I'm going to stand. And we just lose, so I'm going to increase my bet to 20. Okay, so he just got blackjack. I'm going to raise 20 to 30. We're going into a negative count. Okay, now in this situation, basic strategy says that you're supposed to double on an 11 against a 5. So if I double down, that's going to bring our bet up to $60. this is a dangerous decision because the count's negative. For this demonstration, I'm going to try and go ahead and do it and hope that we can pull out. Okay, so I'm going to hit double down. Our bet's going up to $60. I got a king, so I got 21 and we ended up winning. So that double down paid off. We are now up $80. We are $20 away from our goal of hitting 100. Okay, so I bet $10. A deal. Got a 15. Okay, I bust. Now I raise my bet to 20. 15 again. I'm going to hit again. I bust again. Okay, bring it up to 30. Okay, I'm a -2. Now, if this count was positive, I would consider splitting these 10s against a 6. But since we're at a -2 right now, I'm not going to split. I'm going to stand on that. And he busts. Okay, so we're back to our profit of 80. I'm going to bring it back down to $10 again. Okay, I got a soft 17 against a 6. Now, I'm supposed to double down in this situation. We're only at $10, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I end up paying a price for it. So, I lost $20. So, I'm going to bring my bet up to 30. Okay, 12 against a 7. We're at 20. He got 21. Okay, we're starting to spiral again. Okay, 7 against a 2. I'm going to hit. We got 14. We'll stand. Bring our bet up to 50. We're on a losing streak again. Okay, 2 jack. We got 20 against a queen. I'm going to stand. Okay, we push on that. So, the deal again. Okay, 18 against a jack. Going to stand. Okay, and we end up winning. So, we were at $80 profit. I am going to bet $50, and if we win, that'll bring us to 90. Okay, 2 10s against an ace. I'm going to hit. Got 15, and I'll hit again. Probably going to bust. Yep. Okay, repeat bet. Raise that to 60. Okay, 15 against a 9. I'm going to hit. 20 will stand, and we win that one. So now we're at $50. So I'm going to bet $40. That'll put us at a profit of 90. Okay. I got 18 against a jack. Okay, he wins. I'll raise that to 50. 17 against 8. And he busts. So now we're at $60. As you can see, we're slowly progressing back towards where we were. I'm going to bet 30. Okay, 15 against a 10. I will hit. I got 19. And I win. We now have a profit of $90. So I lower my bet down to $10. Okay. We got 20 against a 6. Now, like I said before, if this was a positive count of +4, I would split these. However, we're in a negative count, -2 up here. So I'm going to stand on this, and he busts. Okay, what you've just seen is a demonstration where I just made $100 in about 15 or 20 minutes. So, and the best part about this, the progressive system allowed me to make that profit even though we never got a strong count. We never had a true count of +3 or +4 where we could start really raising our bets, you know, to $30 or $40 minimum. And that's the benefit of the progressive system. So this works really well. You can make a lot of money doing it. When I'm practicing with this computer program, I'm making about $1,000 in an hour. It takes anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and a half, and I make about $1,000 doing it. There are times when you lose, so I would recommend that you never bring in more than like 20% of your bankroll. Most of the gurus I read recommend that you have 500 times your minimum bet. So we're betting $10 here, so you would need $5,000 bankroll. So when you go into a casino, you want to bring in $1,000, and if you lose that $1,000, you walk away for the day. That way you don't end up blowing up your entire bankroll. All right, that wraps it for this video.